Dumbgeons and Dragons will begin in a moment. We hear begrudging footsteps through the town of Wintersmith. It is well past Aladdin's and every other child's bedtime.
I'm 14. I don't have a bedtime.
As you communicate with the narrator of this story.
I turn to the camera.
You shut up.
Don't tell me how I'm feeling, she says begrudgingly.
You're making your way to Everbane's. Previously, Bonwyn and Cab and Bizarre had told you it was too dangerous and something that you, as much as an adult as you were, perhaps now was not the first ritual to be part of, since Bonwyn had decided to incorporate blood into the ritual.
Mm-hmm. No risk. Don't worry, everything's going fine.
I'm 14. I'm not a kid. They think I can handle it. Okay, I'm gonna go and say, hey, maybe I can help you. We've been through lots. Like, you can't just push me out. Yeah, we've been through lots. Yeah, okay.
You turn the corner and you see Everbane's, and everything looks fine from the outside. You see...
Then it's probably fine.
You see Cav's two guards seated on chairs out front. They're one is asleep.
Right. I forgot about these two.
We're just going to do a ritual. If you guys could just wait out here, that'd be great.
It's personal.
Thanks.
That's
personal.
fine.
Take a snooze.
It's private.
You see the two. One of them turns and looks and sees you and just kind of nods and then goes back to just crossing his arms and trying not to drift off as well. You find yourself now like right in front of the door, and one of them looks up and turns to you and says, did you miss the start? Of the ritual they said they were going to cast. Like, you're usually hanging out with them, so I assumed you would be in there.
They sent me to get something super important for the ritual.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, no, haven't heard much from inside there, so maybe they haven't started yet.
Maybe. I'm gonna head in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have fun.
All right. Okay. I open the door. I know which way to put my hand. I don't know how to open a door. I open the door confidently, like I've opened doors before.
You reach for the hinge. You don't know what's happening.
They're right. I can't do this.
It's a swinging saloon door in the middle.
They're hearing everything I'm talking to myself about outside that swinging door.
You quickly pull the door open, which covers your view from the guards. You see a wall of smoke. And that smoke reaches out like a large hand, grabs you, and pulls you into Everbane's, and the door slams shut behind you.
Ah!
Which stirs awake the second guard, and he looks up and says, what did I miss? Kid showed up, and that's about it. Nods and kind of drifts back off. Dumbgeons and Dragons is a D&D actual play podcast, and I'm your dungeon master, Russ More, he, him. Also with me today is Amy Moore as Aladdin, she, her.
Okay, it's a 1. Guys, great start. It's perfect. It's fine.
Carla Maxted as Bonwyn Everbane, she, her.
Well, I just leave. I'm outside the shadow now. See you later. Bye.
Tom Laird as Kevlarin Goldweave, he, him.
The moral of the story here is hit the books a little bit. Like, just keep yourself sharp.
And Kyle Claset as Bizarre the Wizard, he, him.
I think that's Bonwyn's nose. Or I guess Bonwyn has their nose.
Dumbgeons and Dragons is a Patreon-supported podcast, and you can join us today at patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. There are so many amazing bonus episodes over there, which will help get you through the slower schedule we have this summer, and an amazing community that gets together every month at our monthly Gook Hangs. It's a great time. We hope to see you over there. And now, fuck it, let's play. Inside, Aladdin, you are thrust into the center of this ritual circle. There are 4 glowing pillars around the perimeter. Bizarre and Cav seem to be in combat with what looks to be Cav's shadow. Grasping onto one of the other columns is what looks to be Bizarre's shadow. Bonwyn is nowhere to be seen. The forge is billowing fire and smoke out of it. Runes and sigils that appear to be in Bizarre's writing are all glowing this magnificent, like, white-hot color. You want to roll into initiative?
Yes.
Here's a dice if you...
I will use my own dice. Thank you very much.
She won't be falling for that crap again.
That's right. Don't want to sully your dice. But I'm going to pick the exact same one that you were rolling. Okay, it's a 1. Guys, great start. Great start. It's perfect. It's fine. Everything is fine.
It's just initiative.
It's just initiative. I got this
You
one.
got a +1.
Plus 1.
That's a 2.
That's 2.
It's a 2.
Everything is fine.
Great. You're like pulled by this hand into the center of this circle. You see Bizarre and Cav there. Cav, you would be facing that direction towards the door. You see Aladdin just appear in the center of this circle. Give you all just a little moment before we jump back into initiative.
Oh, hey, guys.
What are you doing here?
I can help?
Where's your shadow?
What do you mean? What?
Just look for the shadows, and I point to Cav's shadow, my shadow.
Do
Where's
I see my
yours?
shadow anywhere? Is it attached to myself?
You look
Or is it
down.
gone Peter Pan style?
You look down at your feet, and you see your shadow tearing itself from your feet where it's connected.
What the hell?
Why you two?
We go back into initiative order. Bonwyn, you are in the smoke. You were previously trying to grab a blanket, something to put out fire or cover one of the pillars to see if that could have. You were grabbed by something in the smoke, and you tried to grab it, but it went through, your hand went through it and onto your own wrist. You feel the pressure of this hand grasping tighter and tighter. You feel your joints and bones like straining underneath the pressure, and your arms pulled forward until you can feel the table that these blankets are seated on rub up against like your shoulder as you're being pulled through towards the wall. And just as quick as you were grasped and pulled, you see the face of your shadow before you. With its other hand, you see it move through the smoke. And I know if this hits, but if it doesn't, it does a 13 hit your AC.
No.
You see this clawed hand like tear through the smoke around you. It releases your wrist, which causes you to like, step back a couple paces. And then you see your shadow begin to move through the smoke. It's not trying to hide. You see the figure like displacing the smoke around it as it starts to circle you and get behind you where the ritual circle was that you ran from. We go back to the center with Kevlarin.
Okay. So I'm still facing off against my shadow?
You were
correct?
facing off against your shadow. You would have also seen that Bizarre's shadow went towards one of the pillars and appears to be doing something to it. Caused like a drain in the light that it was giving off.
I don't imagine these are undead creatures in any way, shape, or form, so turn undead's probably not going to be my friend in this situation.
Do you want to make a roll?
Oh. We have been suffering necrotic damage.
Oh,
That's
that
true.
is true. All right, I'll happily make a roll. What would you like me to roll, Russ?
Great question. Maybe religion or arcana?
They're both -2s for me, but that was a 17 on the die, so 15.
This isn't something Cav has ever had to deal with, and Cav hasn't had to use a lot of his abilities, or has even known what his abilities are. The turn undead that you want to do, though, like, you're getting a strong sense that these creatures may react to it. Like, might be worth a shot, at the very least.
Okay, and Cav remembers when he was told to pray before the ritual, and he takes that to heart and gives a little prayer towards like his shadow that's in front of him.
Okay.
You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's that prayer sound like? Like, please God, fuck off, fuck off.
I've never asked you for anything in my whole fucking life,
Right.
but if you do this for me right now, I swear to God.
I will
I'll be
ask
your
you
guy
over
going
and over and
forward,
over
I
again
swear.
because you're listening.
Every
Joke's
single
on you.
time. Wisdom saving throw. 15.
You passed. So I don't think anything really happens then.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really tell you anything. If
Okay.
you were to try it again, I don't know if you can try it again. Is it a one and done?
I mean, it's a channel divinity skill, so I will read more about that.
Okay. Unfortunately, they save. What does it look like as you try to try to pray that into existence, though?
Yeah, like Cav just kind of, he's like still got his shield in front of him, but he drops his head a little bit, but like keeps his eyes on the shadow in front of him as he's like kind of muttering under his breath.
Okay, got it. Yeah, your shield, any jewelry you have on you begins to glow, like a radiant glow, like that sends out this wave towards this shadow of yours, which does cause it to like disperse, but then quickly reform.
Okay.
It is going to disengage from the two of you and begin to move to the column that is, or the pillar that is opposite Bizarre's shadow. It is going to grasp onto it, and you see it begin to do the same sort of procedure or same sort of ritual in and of itself. It's like it's beginning to siphon energy from this pillar. You even see around its hand cracks in the stone of the pillar begin to form. Bizarre, it's your turn.
Okay, so seeing these other two shadows trying to mess with these columns, I'm going to do the same, but I want to try to, because they seem magical in nature, I want to try to like bridge the gap between them. So I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to cast Armor of the Weave while I'm touching the column to hope that that bridges the gap between me as a metaphysical entity and them being as a magical entity.
Right. And then, remind me what Armor of the Weave is?
Oh, it's mage armor.
Mage armor. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it
cool.
when Kyle says anything that's, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but
Yeah.
it's a good sign
Yeah.
something cool's going to
Yeah.
happen.
And I like it when you rename stuff.
You cast Armor of the Weave and place your hand directly on the pillar or just near the pillar?
No, on the pillar.
The spell casts normally, you touch the pillar.
Dope.
The pillar feels like cold stone. But as you touch it, you feel like this static almost static shock begin to go through your palm. Make a intelligence saving throw, please.
Beautiful. That's a 19.
Oh yeah, baby. Your hand is placed upon the stone. It feels cold beneath your hand. You feel this electric shock begin to course through your body, and the pillar before you begins to glow, like emanate more light into the space. Like it even pushes back some of the smoke that's around it. As you kind of look out of your periphery to the other two pillars that you can see where the shadows are, you see what they're doing at that same moment is dimming, is like dulling the light. And even where their hands, what you could call their shadow hands, are placed around, you see fractures beginning to form on the pillar that they are touching.
Ooh.
As you see that, you get this memory begins to, it's not yours, but this memory begins to come into view for you. And these figures, they are dwarven. They appear to be locked in a very similar ritual or battle that you are currently part of. They are fighting off the shadows around you, and you see one main figure who is primarily battling the image of themselves. You don't know who this person is, but there are some similarities that you see in terms of familial bloodlines that perhaps tie back to the Everbanes.
Gotcha. I think that's Bonwyn's nose. Or I guess Bonwyn has their nose. One last question to wrap up my turn. These pillars, they seem like they're very obvious, the structural support to the entire building.
Yes, they are load-bearing.
Can I
Well,
break one?
Oh, no. Seeing the others fracture, that's what concerns me. They're trying to bring this place down.
Yeah, so two components to that you would pick up on, because you're the one who like drew out the entire circle, or at least the majority of it, and the sigils. Is yes, they appear to be load-bearing for the structure of the building, but also they are placed in such a way within this circle that they appear to be key components to the actual ritual itself.
Gotcha. Man, Kyle's brain's thinking like, what did Bonwyn's ancestor do? Trap some kind of like fire demon inside this forge? And it's like, who's actually the prisoner here?
Are we... Like, phew,
all right,
got
that's
that
my turn.
captured thing
I feel good
back.
about that.
Okay. As your turn ends, like this image before you, this memory before you begins to like fade away. Then we go to Bonwyn.
Oh, goodness. Well, I just leave. I'm outside the shadow now. See you later. Bye.
Yeah, I go out the back door.
I scream my coffee order.
Homer's into the shrubs, just...
You guys can deal with this, right?
Oh, my goodness. Okay, what am I going to do?
So first, make a Constitution saving throw for
right.
being out in the smoke.
Yeah. And forge ahead.
Oh, nat 20. Ooh, thank God. Remember,
okay.
my other ones
Hell
were
yeah.
so bad.
Oh, they were so bad.
You're like holding your breath and trying to just keep enough energy to hold on, and then you get this second wind that pushes you, like you tear yourself from the hand that's holding you, and run quickly back towards the ritual circle, where you kind of punch through, and you see that since you left, some pieces have moved in terms of people in the place are now trying to interact with the columns around the circle.
Yes. So fun playing a character that challenging, that doesn't know how fucking anything works. I honestly feel like if Bonwyn saw Bizarre touching one of the columns, like, that's what she would go do that too, because she doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Bizarre's the smart magic one.
Yeah.
He's my smart buddy.
Exactly.
So you had entered, kind of coming from the back of the building where your office is. As you come back in, you see Bizarre by the column, which would be by the front door, and then he's between the two that the shadows are on, so there is one directly to your right.
Oh, right, because there's 4, because cardinal directions. Okay.
Unless there's only 3 cardinal directions in this world, Russ. What the fuck?
You're just telling us now?
I
East
did
doesn't
write down
exist?
4.
What?
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Russ. Good clarification. Yeah. So I run in, quick scan. Bizarre's touching a column. So I'm like, all right. and I touch the one that no one is touching. How is Bizarre touching it? Like 2 hands on, hugging it? What are you doing?
Yeah, like I'm grabbing that column.
That's what I
Hugging
do.
it
too.
like a tree.
Like, Bizarre needs to go to HR after...
Oh, yeah, I know. The way Russ just did
Really
it.
came at it like
The honking
Honka,
was
honka.
the really
Honking was really the
part.
the column
That's
will
part of the
press
spell
charge.
casting there.
Yeah.
Abracahonka.
Yeah. It's magic, guys. Trust me.
Yeah. Practice it at the Quivering Hills every day.
That's right. Okay,
What happens? How do I die?
touch it. Yeah. No, you don't die. Make a also an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm actually not bad at that. Okay. It's wisdom I'm real bad at. Oh, rolled real bad, though. So that's a 9. Dead. Instantly dead.
Yeah, dead.
Insta-death.
Disintegrate.
That's correct.
Well, then we all get the hell out of there, because what are we doing this for if Bonwyn's dead?
That's right.
Great point.
You touch your hand to the column, and similarly to as I had described to Kyle, but you wouldn't have seen that, your hand touches it, and it does feel like cold stone beneath you. The static shock that you receive is more intense, however. You're going to take 1 lightning damage, which draws your hand back. And as you are kind of cradling it, you turn and look, and you see Malin come back into view for you, and she's kneeling at the forge, her hand still on the coals, as I had previously described. Her hand and arm begin to blacken as she touches the coals longer, and then she whispers to whatever entity she is doing her own ritual to, and she says, "Let the line live. Let them remember." And that quickly fades from your view.
I think that's all I would do, because what else am I going to do? Like shoot an arrow at the other column? You know what I mean?
You want to do a quick free action, scream to the room? Do we have a plan? Also, Aladdin's there. You wouldn't have seen Aladdin
Russ,
before.
Yeah,
shut
that's
up. That
right.
was my plan. I was just going to be like, Bizarre, what do I do?
Okay, well, I'll just do this then.
Yeah.
Aladdin?
Everyone just-
What are you doing here?
What are any of us doing here, Bonwyn?
Right, yeah. Aladdin's real philosophical right now.
Really questioning life choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is Bonwyn. What the fuck did I do?
You're considering your options like I do after a hard day at school. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, what could I do with my skill set?
Exactly. Like, say we just destroyed this whole place. Legacy
next for
schmagacy. What am I gonna do?
Is this worth dying for?
Yeah. Not even that. Is it worth, like, my friends being hurt for, like, this fire being lit?
We wouldn't do it if we didn't love you.
You know, a lot of thoughts.
Says Aladdin, who didn't know what the hell was happening when she opened the door.
No, my response technically was,
Yeah. Yeah.
the rest was Amy.
Fuck if I know.
We're all just looking over at Bizarre, doing whatever we're doing.
Bizarre's like, I know stuff. Fuck.
Can I do... This is a bonus action, but that's okay. Insightful fighting.
Okay.
You make an insight check against a creature you can see that isn't incapacitated, against its deception check, and if I succeed, I can use my sneak attack, even if I don't have... It basically just lets me, like, suss out something about my opponent.
Right. So let's
say my shadow, if I can see it. Did it follow
Your
me?
shadow's not back yet.
Okay. Then
Did follow you out into the smoke. You see Bizarre and Kevlar in shadow.
okay. Let's whatever one is closest to me. I mean, it doesn't matter because whatever I learn, I'm going to just apply to anyone. So you do I do insight and you do deception.
Together, they are Inception.
Oh, guys, I'm so bad at insight.
Yes.
I should have considered that before. Oh, well. 8.
Oh, it was very close. The shadow got a 9.
Oh,
though.
damn it.
Yeah.
Wait. Is it a saving throw?
No.
No, it's not. It's
Just
right.
check.
Forgot I had Bane on them, so
Anyway.
We go to Bizarre's shadow, who doesn't leave the column, and the fingers begin to extend, like the shadowy fingers begin to extend around the column, and everybody hears like a physical crack in the stone beneath its hands, and part of the sigils that are being lit around it begin to dim, like moving in an upward fashion throughout this column.
Guys, I think the Everbanes might be the bad guys.
hey, you know.
Everyone's family, if you go back far enough, has
There's
done some terrible
there's
shit.
skeletons in the closet.
Questionable actions and choices.
Mine's not that far back.
That's the end of that shadow's turn. Aladdin.
Magic Daddy, what do I do?
Take care of the shadows. Mine. Kill me. The other
At
me.
first, I thought you meant like serving them tea or something. Like,
Well, I was
comfort
like,
them,
am I
take
going to
care
go
of them.
down and like hug my shadow? It's still trying to remove itself from me. Is that still happening?
Yes, that is still
All right.
happening.
So it's like Peter panning, just like pulling. Can I?
Hug it. I like that idea. No.
Well, I see it trying to like get away from me. I would, as a child, I would instinctively go down and see if I could like press it to the floor. Like, can I keep it in
squish
one
stop
place?
moving.
Can
Squish it
I
back?
touch it if it's part of me still?
You can absolutely try if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I wanna kind of bend down and see if I can't grab my shadow self around like the ankle.
Get back
Or
here,
something?
you. Get back in me.
That's right, you scamp.
Yes.
I mean, you're a scamp. I assume your shadow is also kind of a scamp.
I would have to
I'm
think
imagining
so.
a
Yeah.
whole Peter Pan experience
Yeah.
right now. It's playful, it's naughty. Like, come on, you
Yeah.
guys. I need a needle and thread. I'm gonna sew this bitch back on here.
You're trying to like push it to the ground.
Yeah, I'm trying to like, well, first off, see if I can like touch it. Like,
Sure.
not like, like if I can feel like it's not just floor under my hands.
Yes, you reach down to touch your shadow, and you feel that there's form there. It's not like touching. It's not like touching
Yeah,
you
a
or a
person.
person,
Yeah.
but there is form to it. And as you touch it, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Just any saving throw.
Any saving throw, whatever you like. Dealer's choice.
Am I trying to be charmed?
No.
Oh, okay. How about a 14?
As you touch it, you begin to hear this discordant melody in your mind.
Not again.
And
Fucking music.
whis-
Aladdin's never gonna listen to music again.
Right?
and whispers begin to like come into your mind. They're not anything that is. You can't make out what they're saying, but it's like something is whipping past you really fast in whatever space you're in at this moment. You are going to take 3 psychic damage.
Damn. Okay. If I take psychic, can I still take a bonus action?
You can still take your action. That hasn't taken anything. From
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it has.
Well, it's taken part of your mind. Yeah.
As I touch it and I experience this, I instinctively draw my hand back, and I think I would like stomp. I think I would stomp. Try to stomp my shadow.
Love
Okay.
Heck
You know when
yeah.
you play shadow tag?
Yeah.
Yeah. Little shadow stomp.
So like an unarmed strike, just kind of boot it back in the ground.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about a 17?
Ooh,
17 will hit.
nice one.
Yep.
Where are they going?
'Kay.
Nowhere.
I've got 0 damage on it, so I don't know what that
Because you
means.
have a -1 strength.
Oh,
so
fuck
that's
off.
yeah.
Okay, well that was just out of anger.
Yeah. So like yeah, you knock it back, which actually
Like, get in there.
like
Hate him, I hate him, I hate him.
tears the 1 foot free.
Oh, fuck off. I didn't roll like a bad roll.
You didn't. No,
This
you
was
helped
real
it.
rude.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to like, so the people, like, can I see all my people right now?
Yeah, since Bonwyn
They're
came
all-
back in, everybody is now in the circle.
What kind of, like, in what state am I seeing my friends? Are we talking like looking pretty beat up? Are we looking?
Bonwyn's
I'm
taken
not-
some
not
damage.
beat up.
Bizarre, I think you took some damage.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, not yet. Did Cav take some
What do you
damage?
mean yet?
Yeah. Wait, what?
It's the power of positive thinking.
Right?
I did take
Growth
a little bit of
mindset's
damage,
important.
and I lost
Manifest.
strength.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
got
that's
struck
right.
by the shadow. So I won't tell you why that happens, but because you don't know. You wouldn't know. But yeah, Kevlarin is looking weaker. Bonwyn has a few scratches, not scratches, but cuts on her because she took some
And I caught
substantial
myself.
damage.
It's true.
She did.
All
Yeah,
right,
her
well,
blood's just everywhere.
I look over. Yeah, I guess if you were using your own blood, you would be kind of like red hand soaked in your own blood. So I look over at everyone, and my eyes stop on Bonwyn, and I look like like scared, like as a child sees an adult in an emergency situation, terrifying. And so instinctively, without like knowing this is what I'm doing, but as a bonus action, I cast Healing Word on her. And I think I'd probably yell something like, Bonwyn, what happened? And Bonwyn can have 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Just 3
7 healing damage for
max
you.
damage. Or not max damage.
Max reverse
heals.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take Baxie's damage.
You
damage.
have fully healed me, my sweet angel.
What does that look like?
What does that
What
look like?
does that look like? I think it looks magic, guys.
Right?
I think it's like I'm seeing her like skin kind of heal up
Yeah.
like in real time, and I'm like, what is happening?
Well, and so's Bonwyn. Like, what the
Guys.
Bizarre's looking over like,
My eye's still
And
fucked
Cap's
up
kinda
too,
like,
isn't it?
okay.
I still got a fucked up eye?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That still exists.
It's like we haven't
Yeah.
solved that while I wasn't here, did we? Because that would be cool.
Yeah. No.
No? All right.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be a part of it.
Yeah.
All right, well,
very cool.
happy sad.
you're doing
Okay.
it, Peter.
Okay, at the top of the round, everybody please make an intelligence saving... no, not an intelligence saving throw. Bizarre, you're going to make an arcana or a religion check.
Arcana, please.
Aladdin, you are going to make an insight or persuasion check.
It's going to be a persuasion.
Bonwyn, you are going to make a sleight of hand or performance check.
sleight of hand, definitely.
And Kevlarin, a history or investigation check.
Let's do history.
All right.
Nat 20.
Oh, yeah, baby.
What'd you get?
Is that an at 22?
Nat
Oh
20.
my god!
That's right.
right.
This is some father-daughter shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
magic, guys.
We got 2 more nat 20s?
No, 23, but yeah, not.
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean,
awesome.
That's what I
15 was
got with
pretty
my
good.
plus 3.
15
That's pretty
is
good.
very
I feel like it was really
I've
shitty.
I've been rolling over a 10 all the time.
I think this is important for Tom. He does not experience
it's
lower
true,
rolls
and that's
very
not even.
often.
He thinks a
It's
15
not
is
even
low.
a terrible roll.
Yep, nope, it's a good
Just
one.
in this context.
I dream for 15s, Tom.
So I guess this is a middle recording then.
Welcome to the middle.
Welcome to the middle that we're doing.
Hey, surprise middle.
You didn't know you were here.
Hey, Jess, what do we have going on that we can tell people about? Jess says so many
That
things.
you're totally prepared for this question with.
How about
Jess.
the amazing Instagram posts that Jess is very
Yes.
worried
So
that...
good.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
No,
We're-
we know.
But we
filling
can
in the
hear you,
context.
Exactly.
So Jess earlier today doesn't believe that anybody's reading the actual like newspaper image that she's put together, which is fantastic. There are little snippets, things happening around Vintersmith. Go check out our Instagram. What's our handle? Dumb Dragon Cast at Dumb Dragon Cast. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And check out all the things that are happening in Vintersmith. With every new episode drop, there's like 2 little tidbits of crazy things happening.
They're
Some
really
wild
good.
and wacky stuff.
Yeah, and we're
Go
saying
give it some
now
love.
is canon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
By talking about
Yep.
it here.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Everything in that newspaper written by Dottie McBottlebow.
Botlebo.
Yes.
Oh, it's French.
Very French.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Yes,
totally
Jess,
canon.
you should be proud. Yeah. Yeah. And people should be like bowing down to you because of how awesome it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know
Jess
about
is
that
saying
one,
all
Jess.
of these things.
That one, you might get canceled for that, but no one. That's fine.
Yeah,
they
we
can't
won't
hear
say
you.
what
so
you
don't-
just said.
Don't
on
worry
the
about
recording.
it.
It's coming straight from the underground.
Don't post that one in the WhatsApp, okay, Jess? Yeah. But otherwise, check out our Instagram. Jess is doing amazing things over there that are all tied into the world, and you could be learning things. But also join us on Patreon, patreon.com/dumbdragoncast, where when you are a patron, you get an episode dedicated to you. Like today's patron, Bold Mouse the Winged Pollinator.
Wow.
That's the winged pollinator.
All
Bold
right.
That's the
mouse.
winged pollinator. Weird that the thing Jess was saying that was so cancelable was about them.
Yeah.
Wow, Jess, how did you?
The odds.
The foresight.
Yeah.
Amazing.
really good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. We need more pollinators out
Yes,
there.
We
It's
need
true.
more pollinators. The
thank
more
you for
winged,
being
the
here.
better.
Exactly.
All the winged.
Wait, are there like non-winged pollinators?
I don't know. I said it and then I thought, are there non-winged pollinators?
Anytime an animal brushes up against a flower,
Oh, I guess that's true, yeah.
Technically,
Technically, they
pollinating.
could be pollinating, right?
Am I pollinating right now?
Probably not
Probably
right
not
now.
currently.
When you walk through a field of wildflowers, you
damn.
are, though.
I pollinated earlier, I guess, then when I walked the dogs.
Yeah,
I
you did.
purposely
There you go.
pollinated with a paintbrush.
Hell yeah.
Ooh,
See?
look at those peas. Purposely pollinated.
There's
with a
so
paintbrush.
much pollinating happening, and we're gonna get you back to this episode. Okay, get back to the episode. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so a couple things happen as you make those checks. From the forge itself, cracks begin to form, coming down the hearth and into the floor, and coming up from those appears to be a blood-like liquid. Coming up from the floor. At the same time, the circle itself begins to glow brighter. The pillars that Bonwyn is near and Bizarre is on, the light begins to wash away some of the smoke behind it, and the ones that the two shadows are on begin to illuminate where those cracks were forming again. It's still weaker, but something you did, or your presence being there, is giving more power to this ritual circle. At that moment, Bonwyn, your shadow reappears in front of you and is going to
Punch you right in the face.
This
Did
fucking
dodge,
guy
so
again.
I'm
in
gonna.
the
Here I go.
face. You did take dodge, so I have to roll with disadvantage. Oh, that's a nat 1. I don't think I can do worse
you
than
literally
that.
can't do worse.
Yep. So your shadow reappears in front of you and makes this quick swipe. You nimbly dodge out of the way, kind of like Matrix style. Everything slows down, and the hand the shadow arm begins to extend as if it was trying to wrap itself around you, but makes connection with the pillar behind you, and that same, what you could presume is that same electric shock, comes out and blasts it back 10 feet into the center of the circle. It's going to take a small amount
Throwing
of
shadows at
damage.
me?
Yeah, and I'm like,
I don't want it.
Not
you see the
cool.
shadow
It's going to hurt my
like,
brain.
slide back towards you, so you're like, you see its back. Aladdin, your shadow, it's its turn. It's going to attempt to pull free from your leg, which it does. So it pulls the second leg free and is now standing up before you. It is also going to reach out to try and attack you. That's probably unsuccessful. That's a 6. Okay. It's get up. It's off kilter and like just is grasping at air in front of you.
Well, it's the first time it's ever walked by itself, so it's a little
Exactly.
unsteady.
Exactly.
Like, don't worry, you'll get me next time, Shadow. Me.
I believe in you.
Kevlarin, your turn.
Okay, so there's still the two that are on the other pillars or pillar.
Yes. Bizarre's and yours are on the pillars. Bonwyn and Aladdin's are more center in the ritual circle.
I'm going to take my warhammer and swing it like parallel to the column to try to like take out one, if not two, of these shadows if they're like.
They would be
separate
on
columns.
opposite
Okay,
sides.
perfect.
So yeah.
I thought maybe there was two on one pillar. Oh,
Yeah.
Get a little double here. Okay, I'm gonna swing like down to try to like A, detach it from the pillar, and B, like pound it into the ground.
Sounds good. Yeah. And I think, if I remember correctly, I didn't write it down, but I think you were attacking Bizarre's shadow.
Perfect. Let's continue
last
that.
round. Yep.
It's an 18 on the die, so that's a 19 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
All right, and I'm gonna turn it into like the two-handed version of my warhammer,
Perfect.
just to put like a little extra oomph
Yeah,
on
fuck it up. Fuck it up, Cav.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck
Have you
it
guys
up.
hurt any of the shadows yet?
Yep.
Like, yeah? Okay.
You'll be done some damage.
And that is 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Do you want to make a strength check just to see if the power will contest strength here, just to see if it can hold on?
I would love to. That is a 13.
Okay. So your hammer comes down like on top of this shadow, which causes it to break free from the column. And now that no longer touching it, you see that there's like like almost a complete fracture through this one column. It is glowing still, but you smash it into the ground, and like the shadow disperses beneath you and is like wisping around on the ground right now.
Okay. Can I then, as like the rest of my turn, touch the column to try to like not have it crack any further? I don't know like what I could do to help with that, but just like
sure.
I'll give it one of these.
Yep, that's it.
Look, I saw everyone else doing it. I wanted to do it too.
Yeah, I wanted my turn. As you touch it, make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay. Let's see here. My intelligence never great, but it was a 17 on the die, so 15.
Okay.
Which is terrible. Terrible, Tom.
I mean, good check. Terrible that you have a -2.
Oh yeah, no, it's not great when you were like, oh, everyone roll it intel. I was like, oh, fuck me. But then you changed it. So. But then you went right back to intelligence. So.
I went right back to it.
Yeah.
Roll me a D10, please.
I mean, look, the moral of the story here is hit the books a little bit. Like, just keep yourself sharp.
Stay in school, kids.
8 out of the D10.
So you see before you, and not you're facing the stone, and an image comes into view for you, and you see an elderly dwarven woman seated at her own forge. You see her smiling through tears. Her hand is placed into the forge, so that's unsettling in and of itself. But then you hear her whisper, "Tell her she's the last one." And the memory fades. Kevlaren's shadow's turn. It is going to make another attack on the column that it is on. And at that moment, you hear, as the memory begins to fade, you hear another crack of stone come from behind you. You turn and look, and you see that your shadow, like it's grown in size. And it is like the energy that is poured into this column is siphoning as this crack echoes through the space. It's going to give that some more damage. And we will go back to Bizarre.
Cool. I'm going to look back at the orange glowing embers that are in the forge, begin a small incantation, and with my free hand, kind of wisp them up into like this small little like 4 beads of fire essence. I'm going to fire 2 of those beads at Kevlaren's shadow, and then, wait, no, Kevlaren's shadow isn't there.
Kevlaren's shadow is on,
the ground.
Your shadow got pounded into the ground, so it's kind of like there but not there right now. So
Gotcha.
Cav Shadow, Aladdin Shadow, and Bonwyn Shadow are all visible to you.
Bonwyn Shadow too. Okay, let me think about this. But Cav Shadow is the only one touching a pillar.
Correct.
Cool. Then all 4 of those are going to go at Cav's Shadow.
Okay.
Well, I'll start off by shooting one at a time, just in case.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So these kind of like swirl around in my hand, and one fires off in this like scorching ray. And that would be an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
And that will be 9 fire damage to the shadow.
Oh, did we mention it's a fire shadow?
I mean, it probably is, but still.
Probably, but this is what I've got.
Amazing. You two, hear this crack and then let off this fire, this ray towards this shadow, which causes it to wither beneath the strike and let out that same pressurized scream that you heard when the ritual started.
All right, cool. Let's do that again then.
Okay.
That's a 12 to hit.
12 does hit. Yep.
All right, that's another 9 fire damage.
Same thing. So 2 repeated, like this figure is trying to grasp on Continues to hold on, but you do appear to be doing some damage to it.
Ooh, that's a nat 20 on the third one.
Oh, shit.
Kill that shadow.
All right.
Oh, that's
Roll
bullshit.
lots of damage.
Yeah. Let me roll my 2d6. Of course, the 2d6 it rolled for me on Beyond is like a 3 and a 1.
Roll.
But you add that to a 7 on the repeated die roll, and that comes out to 11 damage.
11. Perfect. Okay.
And if it's still standing, we'll go ahead and throw the last one at it.
It releases from the column and like turns to look at you with Kevlarin's face and these coal eyes, and it's like looking like it's like moving towards you now.
Oh yeah, definitely the last one at it then. Okay, that's an 11 to hit.
11 will not hit.
All right, we found our line. Kind of like, oh shit, fire, and it goes off stray.
Yeah, it kind of disappears into the smoke behind, outside the circle there.
Yeah.
You're still one hand on the column, or did you move away?
No, I'm still one hand on the column, regaining my sword and keeping that song going. So
sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Bonwyn, your turn.
Do I still have a hand on, or I pulled it away, right?
You pulled it away
Because
when
it
it like
shocked
shocked
me.
you. Yeah.
Let's see what I can do here. What's the closest one? Or Cabs is the only one we can still... No, mine's back.
Yeah, so yours got made contact with that and was pushed back 10 feet. So would be spatially the closest one to you is your shadow. And it's like standing there in the middle, like Keanu, or like Lawrence Fishburne,
yeah.
like, come at me.
Okay. Well, I just need to try and hit it with something so that I can also sneak attack on it. So I guess I'm going to, throw a dagger at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Aladdin is, adjacent.
Making bird calls.
Adjacent to it,
Okay.
which is usually
Yeah.
a contention of, sneak attack, is that's one of your friends has to be within melee range of it.
Oh my fucking god. All my dice are in jail, guys. That was a 9. And that's
9
a
to hit.
plus 6.
Yeah.
So I do nothing. No, I tried. Nothing happened, obviously. I just threw a dagger in the middle of the room. So I'm going to try and put my hands back on the column. Since that's what everybody's doing. I want to be part of everyone.
Sounds good.
Well, together we are Captain Planet. So
Exactly. That's what's going to come out of this, right? What save?
So it was intelligence save.
Oh, that was a good roll. Good roll. 22.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
22, perfect.
Can I do one of these?
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, can do.
You've earned the right.
You put your hands back on, and you feel the energy begin to course through your arm and up into your body. It doesn't give you the same, it gives you, you can feel the tingle of it, but you can't, it doesn't shock you back. And as you do that, the view of everything happening around you kind of washes away into this new memory, where you see who you can't place them, but they are one of the ancestors that are around, and they are locked in combat with what appears to be themselves in shadow form. Around them, they have other people who are doing very similar things to the group around your group around you, but you see in a quick moment, you see this ancestor of yours grapple their own shadow, and the shadow begins to become a part of them, and then the memory fades.
So I should have been hugging my shadow.
I don't know. I still don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe that's why shit got evil, right?
You didn't see what happened. You just see
Okay.
yeah.
We're doing shadow work, y'all.
I was just
right.
going to say our shadow selves.
Shadow Bizarre, who was smashed into the ground, Cav, you would be closest to this as it kind of starts to reform beneath you. Like, it's just, at this point, it's not its full form, but like top torso and one arm begin to reform as this face starts to come up from the ground. It's going to try and take a swing at you again. Probably not successfully. That's a 10 to hit.
That is not going to hit.
So it's like swinging at your ankles as it's trying to reform beneath you. Aladdin, we're back to you.
What do I do, Magic Daddy? Bizarre, should I touch one? And I'm pointing at a pillar.
Touch the damaged one that Cav was touching. See if it'll fix it.
All right, I want to... How far away is it? Can I run over there?
Yeah, you're
We're in the
I think we
forge,
said that's
or like
circle.
in Everbanes, right?
Yeah. I think we said the circle off the beginning was like 30 feet across. So yeah, absolutely. You can
All
make
right,
it.
I want to run to the one that Bizarre directed me to, and I want to
Okay.
touch it. But
Intelligence.
not weirdly like the adults are doing, like just like you'd regularly touch a pillar.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. You don't
Sure
know why.
you do.
That's why we didn't want you part of this ritual.
Right.
Yeah.
Too young for this.
Okay. Intelligence saving throw as you touch it.
Smart kid.
Oh, I am a smart kid.
Smart kid.
Oh shit, good thing I'm a smart kid. 14 at a +5.
So as you touch it, you begin to feel the hairs stand up along your arms as the energy is building up. The pillar that you are touching, there are cracks in it. The glow of the sigils begins to glow beneath your hands, and please roll a d10.
Ooh.
I never
This
have
is
to.
new.
I never have to roll on a table, you guys. I don't like it. How about a 7? Lucky number 7.
Unless it's healing. Healing points to the pillar.
Yeah, that could possibly happen, maybe, and probably not.
As you touch, the electricity begins to course through your body. Hairs stand on end, and from beyond in the smoke, you hear a child cry for help, but it sounds like your voice. Make a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh no, is it going to be like a... I'm the real Aladdin. No, I'm the real Aladdin. Good. How about a 17?
You hear you calling for help, but as you succeed on that,
I yell, not me, not me, not me.
it begins to fade, and like the smoke and like wind billowing from outside silences it.
Is my shadow... Is it just standing there like all stupid and stuff because I ran away from it, or is it following me?
We'll find out on its turn, but it would be
Where I
on
left
where
it,
you left
essentially.
it, yeah.
All right, I'm seeing everyone else kicking the crap out of their shadow, so I'm like, shadow bad. So I want to do like it's going to be weird, but I'm 14, so everything's weird. So like I'm taking my hands off the pillar, but at the same time, I'm like attaching my arm, like my body's never going to leave the pillar.
Okay.
My back is touching the pillar, and I get out my slingshot.
Okay.
And I want to like, pew! Like this, all of this is very overwhelming, and my friends seem hurt, and I don't know what's going on. And I'm mad, and I'm hearing my voice, and I think I'm having flashbacks from terrible Banjo Man situation because I'm 100% traumatized. I wonder how that's going to come up later. So I'm going to dig out the biggest rock in my bucket, which probably isn't huge because, let's face it, I'm not carrying rocks, like giant rocks. It's heavy, and I slingshot it.
Okay.
At my shadow. But as I do, there's a faint glow to the rock and to the slingshot as it turns into a magical weapon, which gives me a +1 bonus to attack.
Sick.
And +1 damage rolls.
Hell yeah.
How about a 12? We know 12 hits.
We know 12 hits.
We do know
Well,
12
it-
hits. Yeah.
Hit the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
He changes the rules for me sometimes, though.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna be 1d4 + 1. 5 damage, and then my rock that I had slung. Once it hits, are these corporeal, or like? is my rock going through it?
I tried to grab mine outside and my hand
Well,
went through, but
now
that
that
was
your
out of
rock
the
is
smoke
magical.
is complicated.
It's
yeah.
shadow creatures are complex.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there is form to them, but they do have player knowledge. They do have an ability to like mist.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from what you could tell right now, there is something to aim at. So I guess I could tell you what happens to your piece before you tell me what happens to your rock.
Yeah.
So the glowing rock shoots across and strikes into the shadow. You see the shadow where it hits disperse, and it lets out this hideous scream that you heard from Cav's scream again. Like eyes locked on you, the coals begin to glow as you see the rock like fall through it and like skitter to the floor, unless something you have changed.
It doesn't skitter to the floor. It returns to me.
Okay.
Oh no, I've lost that. There's so much going on with an artificer, you guys. Like I'm just like
I remember you taking that thing, whatever that was, when we did your
Yeah.
character sheet at the repeating shot. Jess says, "Thank you, Jess."
Yeah.
but it comes back to me, and I think that's it.
Okay. Great.
If it comes back to me, will it go through it again? And will it hit it from behind? And can it see it?
Does it come back?
I don't know.
So your bag of
Okay.
rocks continually has
Yeah.
a sustained source.
The one doesn't
Yeah.
come back. It just like
Yeah.
you never run
Yeah.
out.
Don't think you took the Thor one that was like a slingshot effect.
Correct. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I guess a rock reforms in my bucket, but I probably don't notice. There's a lot going on.
Yeah. Yeah. You probably wouldn't be
I'll
necessarily.
probably notice later.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Recognize this rock.
I have not put any new rocks in my bucket lately. It's been days.
Yeah, okay. Make a perception check, just to see if you.
How about a 2?
Then you don't notice.
All right.
Yep.
Well, figures. There's lots going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Back to the top of the round. So the cracks on the floor and the blood coming up from the floor continue, and for you, Bonwyn, you see that entity again that you saw near the beginning of the ritual, the anvil-looking woman. She's weeping flame, and she is like a part of this Malin memory that you are seeing, and she echoes, like her voice booms out with grief in her, and she says,
I did not want her soul, but grief burns cleanest.
and then we go to Shadow Bonwyn, who's going to come to you, Bonwyn, and again try to attack you. That is a 16.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay.
Wait, it attacked?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to use my Bane on it to reduce it by a d4.
Okay.
So it goes down to 14.
14. Is that better?
Better for me.
Yeah, perfect. Then that is great.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
It like glides through the space before you and is swiping at you with what looks like a form of the dagger that you just sacrificed for this. It does miss, so you don't take any damage. But we will go to Shadow Aladdin, who was going to attack Aladdin. Aladdin's shadow let out this scream as it was hit by the stone that Aladdin shot at it, and it's going to rush towards Aladdin, swiping with its hands. Aladdin's nimbly dodging as she tries to maintain contact on this on this column.
Like one finger touching.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Like trying to dodge,
Trying to
like
win a
plugging
car
in.
from a radio station.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Kevlarin, your turn.
Okay.
So you've got Bizarre Shadow trying to reform at your
Yep.
feet. You've got your Shadow, who is being depleted by Bizarre, substantially depleted by Bizarre. Yep.
Okay.
Does Cav feel anything as his? You haven't said, so I guess not. But that as his shadow is like getting pummeled, is Cav feeling that
Oh, yeah,
somehow?
that's a good question.
No.
Great. Shouldn't have even.
Yeah.
Asked. Don't want to give him suggestions.
Yeah, Cav is suddenly
Right?
beaten
That's
into the
what I was
ground. Yeah, he's on
How
fire.
many layers
for some
are
reason.
happening here? But okay.
No,
Cool.
He doesn't feel anything. Yep.
Okay, I want to cast light on like the head of my warhammer, and then I want to hold it in like the shadow's face.
Ooh.
Okay.
The one that's like trying to crawl back out of the floor.
Yes, and now light. Does it act as like sunlight, or is it just say it's bright?
Object sheds a bright light in a 20-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 20 feet. The light can be colored as you like. Completely covering the object with something opaque blocks the light. So no,
Okay.
it doesn't say.
Okay, got it. I will. You do what you want to do, and then I'll tell you.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cast light on my warhammer. It's going to shine in like a bright kind of yellowish light. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm going to hold it into the thing's face while I'm like maintaining contact with the pillar.
And sorry, I missed it. Which shadow?
The one that's like crawling back out of the floor, I think it's Bizarre's
Bizarre's.
shadow.
Got it. So as you put this light into its face, like it lets out that shrill shriek again and like disappears into the ground beneath it.
And I like look around like, yeah?
Looks like it worked.
And you're maintaining contact on that form. Great, love it. Is Kevlarin Shadow's turn, who like this shadow coming towards you, Bizarre, is like falling apart. Your hits on it have done some serious damage to it. It is going to try and make one jump towards you.
It's just a jump to the left.
That's going to be a 20, not natural, to hit.
Well, damn, I only rolled a 1 on my Bane, so it's a 19, which still hits.
Okay, great. So as it leaps towards you, it like disappears into some of the smoke, and then you feel its hand on your shoulder behind you.
You know what? I'm going to reaction and cast Shield.
Okay, cool.
So give me a +5 to my AC for until the end of my turn, or until the beginning of my next turn, I think.
Okay, so yeah, that I assume helps that miss.
Yeah.
Okay, great. It disappears before you, but you know put up this shield which glows and emanates through the space immediately around you, and you like feel the hand on you, like these long fingers come down over your shoulder, but it like slinks off as it's trying to grasp hold of you.
It's that awkward
right.
coworker who comes up behind you and starts to give you a
That's
little
right.
So
shoulder
tense.
massage that you didn't ask for.
God.
Your turn now, Bizarre.
Okay. So that shield fades. It's standing right here next to me. So I'm going to cast Frostbite. It needs to give me a Constitution save, DC 14, and whatever you roll, -3 from it for the Bane.
Okay, so it rolled a 7 minus 3, so that's a 4.
Perfect. It's going to take 2d6. So it takes 7 cold damage, and it has disadvantage on its next weapon attack.
Okay. One better, so you cast Frostbite on it, which you see the form of Kevlarin's shadow begin to solidify as this frost begins to move through it. The pressurized scream it lets out until finally it shatters and is taken away by the wind and smoke that are churning around.
Yeah.
Only to get reformed.
Only
by
to get
wind and
reformed
smoke
under your feet,
later.
yeah.
Ooh.
Zero trust.
Okay.
Zero trust.
So that's my action. Don't have anything with bonus action that I can do right now. So I'm just going to say, Bonwyn, I think you need to make a choice. Do we want to save this place, or do we want to let it fall?
I think we let it fall. We have to stop this. And then what do I do? I've made a decision. I've shared it with the group.
You just sit down, crisscross applesauce, and
Just
like,
wait for the building to
let it-
collapse on me.
Yeah.
Well, remembering that I saw the ancestor hug it out with the shadow. Don't know how that played out, but I'll at least try.
Okay.
It's a thing I can do, so I like it.
Okay.
And it's going to confuse all of us because we
Absolutely.
didn't see what you
and
saw.
we just saw that Bizarre, decimated one, and that seemed good.
As you step forward and move to embrace your own shadow, please make a wisdom or charisma. Wisdom or charisma saving throw, please.
Wisdom or...
With advantage, because 2 or more anchors are stable.
Okay. So that is a 15, or... Yeah, it's a 15. 15.
Okay.
Come here, buddy. I'm trying to charm it. Come on. I don't stay mad.
Get in
Bring it
here.
in.
Get in here.
Bring it in.
Stop throwing shade.
You grasp the shadow, which is like wildly flailing at you with this dagger, but you get inside of that and embrace it, and you feel the shadow begin to merge with you. Everybody around you sees this as well. If you have the capacity to actually see it.
Some of us are a little busy.
Yeah, you feel it move through you, and there's this warmth that comes from it. And as you are like now hugging yourself, essentially, the shadow begins to extend. Your own shadow begins to extend in the light as normal. You feel yourself begin to glow, and the room around you begins to disappear again into a new memory. And you see Malin at the forge one more time, and she's smiling faintly, and she turns and she looks at you, which she hasn't done yet. Everything is quiet except for the crackle of the fire. And she holds a small ember. And she looks up, now not at you, but through you. And she says, "Tell her the fire was always hers." As she herself begins to fall apart into ash on the ground. That memory begins to fade, and everything else comes back, and the wind begins to pick up, and like it's echoing, and you hear this pressurized scream that echoes out through the entire space. You hear rumbling in the walls beyond the smoke that you can't see through. The hearth begins to burn now with this golden violet flame, and the forge begins to glow and emanate into the space, which causes all of the shadows to let out the same scream as they are blasted into the smoke and churned up. They are now away. Everybody's on their own pillar around you as the sigils in the ground begin to form. You see one last time this entity, this weeping woman, and you hear, maybe it's her voice, maybe it's something else, but a voice murmur in your head, and she says,
She bled, you bled. The fire remembers both.
And there's this explosion that comes, this more sound than damaging force that comes from the fire. And the smoke begins to fill in the ritual circle and cover around everybody else. And that lasts for a moment, perceived too long, until there's a silence and everything disperses. The cracks on the floor are no longer there. The blood that was there, except for a few spots that you placed yourself around, has disappeared. And the fire still glows this golden violet flame that you can feel on you as you move towards it. Everybody else, you look around, and in this moment of quiet, the forge looks as though it did at the beginning of the ritual. You quickly look down, and your shadows are where they should be. Everything appears calm.
Step on my shadow. Okay.
Poke it with a stick.
I shuffle my feet, see if it moves with me.
Dumbgeons Dragons, Season 4, Episode 32, starring Amy Moore as Aladdin, Carla Maxted as Bonwyn Everbane, Tom Laird as Kevlarin Goldweave, Kyle Claset as Bizarre the Wizard, and Russ More as your Dungeon Master. Dialogue editing and sound design of today's episode is by Russ More. Our community manager is Jessica Babiak. Music is from Epidemic Sound, and sound effects are from Epidemic Sound and Boom Library. Our amazing cover art is by Matt Garbutt. And a huge thank you to our supporting producers, Gabriel Lynch, Jessica Babiak, Unger Runkiersen, Kat Waterflame, Perry Mady, Jacob Madden, Old School Gamer D, Craig Zeiss, L.A. Branton, and Chibs1012. We'd love if you joined us today at patreon.com/dumbdragoncast for the amazing community, all the bonus content, and so much more. Patreon.com/dumbdragoncast. We'll see you over there. But until then, have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. You got brought in and then rolled into initiative triumphantly with a nat 1.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
As I do.
As you do. Well, it's very scary. There's lots of things happening.
Right? Why would I want to just be like, I know what to do?
I take it back. It back. Let me out.
I just came back to ask everybody's coffee order for Dan Bunstow. So
Just when they open, I was just going to see. Yeah. And you see some of these ghostly figures that are around the room. Oh, no, I said you couldn't see those, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, maybe
But
you
maybe
can.
now
Maybe.
he
Unless
can.
them
me
now?
touching.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I phrase it correctly. You
Yeah.
see these things that have been here the whole time. No, you don't.
They've been here the whole. It's Sam Reich just everywhere flying around.
Yeah.
Carla desperately trying to pass her action, Russ not letting her. That's what it looks like from the outside.
Right. Well, Russ is doing a lot of typing. It's not
Yeah, I
usually
never
a
let
good
her
sign.
do
I know, it doesn't bode well for me.
I just wasn't doing the
Guess what,
autofill.
Russ?
I spell something wrong. It's like, I can't find the thing.
I can do it too.
Me too, but it's just me touching my dice.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
I'm trying to read it off his screen. He's got the print so small.
Yeah,
there's
no, I got to keep it small so you can't see it. Once you
You don't have to keep it that small.
once you get your new glasses, I'm gonna have to get a new strategy. But
Maybe I'll get my new glasses today.
Dumbgeons and Dragons is a Dumb Dragons production.